Good afternoon. So today's video is on problem solving. What is problem solving? Okay, so problem solving is a very simple, or can be a simple process of breaking things down into smaller and more manageable steps. So I don't know if anybody out there has ever seen the movie What About Bob, right? Baby steps. That's really what it's about, okay? Because in doing baby steps, do you find that you're going to make lasting change? But let me take a step back, right? So let's look at problem solving and breaking things down into more reasonable and manageable steps. So we actually do this all the time. Problem solving is really how we get through life. So let's say you're in your home, you walk into a room and there are a bunch of lights on. Well, if you're sensitive to the light and there's all these lights on, well, it might create a problem because now you're going to get a headache, or it's a little bit too much. So what will you do? You turn off the light. Problem solving. That's it. So we do things like this all the time, but when it comes to our mood symptoms, we really struggle. So it's not uncommon that a lot of my clients, they struggle with ADLs, or activities of daily life. This looks like getting out of bed, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, putting on clean clothes, things like this. And again, we go back to motivation of, I just don't have it, I don't really know what to do, I can't do it. So when we start thinking about, okay, let's get you up and get you out and doing things, that can be overwhelming. So we enter problem solving with the strategies that we want to introduce, right? So what this looks like, again, I have someone that isn't getting up, they're not eating. I have an appetite, but the thought of going to the kitchen is so far away. I don't want to go there, so I'm just going to stay in my bed, because then even if I get to the kitchen, okay, well now I have to figure out what it is that I'm going to eat, and then I have to make it, then I'll probably have to clean up after. It's too much. Okay. Well, is it financially in your means to go and get paper plates? You don't have to wash those. Put something on it and you throw it away. Oof. Is it a matter of, oh no, I have to make something? Do you have cereal? Do you have milk? Or almond milk? Or silk? I want to be respectful of one of my lactose intolerant folks, as well as my vegan folks, as well as those that just don't like milk, right? Anyway, so whatever that liquid source is, right? Grab it. Use it. If you're so lethargic that you can't even pour the liquid into the cereal, eat it separately. Throw some in your mouth and, let it go, help it go down. Make sure that you write your name on it so that nobody else is getting any backwash. That's gross, right? We don't do that. But make sure you take those steps so that you don't have to go and make this big elaborate meal. You can just go sit in your room, right? Because we're doing baby steps. We just want you to eat. So you're going to go and sit in your room with your cereal box and your cup of milk or liquid. Some people like water. That means different strokes for different folks. Just do it. And I know, again, saying just do it for some might seem daunting. It might be like, well, how can she say it so simply? Recognize that it's not. A lot of these things are really difficult because when you have overwhelming mood symptoms, it is the job of those disorders. So it is the job of depression to take away your energy. It is the job of anxiety to make you think that the worst thing is going to happen. So when you're experiencing those things, those are your mood disorders doing their job. So then your job is then to recognize it and find out what are some things that you can do to break these problems down into smaller, manageable steps. Right? because right now we just want to get you through the day. Well, I hope that makes sense in regards to problem solving. If not, don't worry, these videos will continue to explore this topic because it's something that just comes up in so many instances within mental health. So again, I hope you found it to be helpful. If you have any questions, please go ahead and drop me a comment. If you like this video, please subscribe and let me know if there are some other topics that you might be interested in learning about. Thank you for your time. Peace and love.